to the February monthly Tarotscope. I am your host, Marilee Burnett, and today we're going to take a look at a bit of the astrology for February, and then we will dive into what the tarot cards have to say for us. The great news about February is that we are moving ahead. We no longer have planets that are in retrograde. We have some that are in shadow, which means they're still continuing to cover the ground, moving forward that they have been covering from the retrograde perspective, but there's nothing slowing us down, and that's important. I know it'll be a sense of relief for many of you out there. So February is a big transition month for each and every one of us, and we have most of the planets staying within the signs that they're in currently, but we do see Mercury moving into the sign of Aquarius in the middle of the month. We start the month off with a big, powerful, emotional, dramatic, surprising full moon in Leo. Leo's already dramatic enough, but add to it a T-square from the planet Uranus, and anything goes. So definitely be prepared for things to change, but just know that you are completely capable of managing through the change, and whatever comes up for you on the other side of it is something that is fulfilling, something that's really heartfelt for you. So we'll see that type of energy show up for us. Then after Mercury moves out of Capricorn and moves into Aquarius, where things start feeling a lot more light and airy, then we'll end up having our new moon in the sign of Pisces around February 20th. And that's a really beautiful, healing type of new moon. Pisces, of course, is a water sign, very sensitive, very creative, very magical. And that is where we take the change that was introduced to us as a result of this Leo full moon, and we're ready to implement the things that, bring magic into our lives, that we feel connected to reignite the spark with our creativity. It's also a very healing new moon, good time for setting intentions for healing. I have out on my website a big, beautiful 40-page document, which is all about each of the signs and understanding how to work with the energy of the moon. I mean, the moon rules over our water, right? It pulls against the tides, and we as humans are mostly made up of water. If you don't know how to work with the moon's energies, if you don't understand how to adjust, this booklet of information can really help you connect and understand how to manifest things with the moon, how to manage your emotions, how to do things when and at the right time. So that's out there for you. It's only $11.11, and like I said, it's 40 pages worth of information. It is not something you just sit down and read. It's a tool, and you'll use it ongoing. So take a look out there on my website, marileeburnett.com, and I think you'll really, really appreciate the information that I've put into that for you. There is also right now a really good time to click that subscribe button so that you stay up to date, whether I'm posting astrology information, tarot cards, hypnotherapy, coaching tips. You want to be there to see it all. So take a look. The formation of the cross is something that we see in astrology. It's something that we see in tarot. This would look more like a miniature Celtic cross. But you also see this aspect when we look at your astrology chart, and the center of it all is you. And so this is to understand what the messages are for you for February. And the first one is about what you need. And in February, we have the Four of Swords card. And this card is a reminder that you have to take time out for yourself and rest. You cannot just keep going, and burning the candle at both ends and making sure everybody else is taken care of before you take care of yourself. Speaking as somebody who's currently recovering from COVID, I understand this card very well. So it is a reminder that as much time and energy as you put into moving things forward now, that you still remember to take some good time out for yourself, and make sure that you're ready to handle all of the changes that are coming in, because trust me, they are coming in. So what's at the base of this? What's the foundational message? In astrology, at the base of our chart, what builds us up, what gives us structure, is our fourth house. And that message is the Three of Swords. So now we've got two swords cards. The swords represent our mind and our thinking. And the Three of Swords is suggesting that there is some pain, some heartache, a disappointment. Could be the ending of a relationship, a love relationship in particular. But it's something that has caused you pain. And here's the thing. You are where you are today as a result of overcoming any kind of pain that you've been experiencing. So it doesn't have to be a bad card. The thing about the Three of Swords actually is that it's time for healing. And these cards, of course, work together, right? From the pain that you've experienced, from the heartbreak and the heartache, what comes next is a time for rest and healing and recuperating. So our next card is our higher mind. It's our connection to spirit. In the astrology chart, it's your 10th house. It's your highest achievement, what you're most known for and recognized for. And so our message there is a Queen of Swords. So this swords theme seems to be pretty prevalent for us. And the Queen of Swords suggests that the answers you seek and what you will be known for in the month of February is your critical thinking, right? The Queen of Swords is still caring and loving, but she is much more analytical with her energy, and that's how she leads. She's very practical, she's organized, she's detailed, and she is going to tell you what she thinks. So when we see court cards in the tarot deck, it is either a representation of you and how you will be experiencing the month ahead, or this is people that you will meet this month that have really good advice for you. You still have to make the decision for yourself, however this shows up. But it's important that you look at the information and you pay close attention to it and not be swayed by things that you know cannot possibly be true or real. So this is a month where you need to be paying attention to your thoughts, and also know where you focus your thoughts and your attention, of course, is what you're going to manifest. So if you want to be planning, writing, creating the future that you want, you're going to have the help and the guidance that you need from this Queen of Swords to help you achieve your goals, right? That 10th house is your highest level of achievement, and there's some work to do in order to get there. The two other houses that are so prominent in your astrology chart are the first house and the second house. And the first house shows us how you are seen and how you present yourself to other people. It's the energy that you'll be working with there. And with the Three of Pentacles card, this says that how people will see you is as a mentor, as a leader, as somebody who has the expertise that they need in order to achieve a goal that they have for themselves, in order to complete a project that they have. Pentacles also is about work and money-making ideas. So this is where you're focusing your time and attention. And then the other house, the opposing house to that first house, is the seventh house. And so this gives us a message about our serious relationships and our business partnerships. And the success is what you're looking for. That's the Sun card. So the Sun card says, I achieve success throughout the month of February by working in relationship to others. So this isn't a month where just going it alone is the answer. Just because you've had a disappointment, it doesn't mean you're going to be just hiding away from the world, right? This is saying, get through the disappointment, give yourself a little bit of a time out, but then it's time to start working with others again. And in fact, it may be in times of quiet reflection and meditation that you know who it is you need to be reaching out to and who you need to be working with. And by taking a risk and reaching out and doing something new and different, that, you know, together you are achieving a great success. So it's not time for hiding. It's not time for just playing the victim. It's time to achieve the goals that you want to achieve, and know that you have the help and the guidance and the information will come to you as is necessary. And all you have to do is apply the effort. So it is a very interesting month for us with February. We do have this incredible power that is going to be made available. We see Pluto, which represents power and fear and death and transformation, hit that critical 29th degree mark of Capricorn during this month. And as it does that, we are going to realize we have to step into our own power. We can't expect others to just do it for us. It's going to be an interesting time to pay attention to as Pluto hits that mark. And then in March, we're really going to see big changes because we will have both Saturn and Pluto making moves into new signs. Saturn only moves into a new sign about every 2.5 years. And Pluto is more like 20. So it is definitely noticeable when two big powerhouse planets are making changes at the same time. So of course, you want to subscribe to this page and channel and make sure that you are here to see what the messages are for you through the month of March as well. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and like my channel, and make some comments down below if you want to see anything different done in these presentations, because I love your feedback, whether you do it here or Instagram, on my website. I love it all. And then don't forget to subscribe on my website as well. That is where I will send out my articles for the monthly horoscope, when I offer specials and discounts. And by subscribing and of course working with me, I have all kinds of extra specials and discounts that I offer my clients for sending me referrals, you name it. So thank you for taking time out with me today. I will continue to be posting the weekly tarot cards as well, but I wanted to get a good look at what month of February has for us as a group. Just really feeling the good vibes and good transitions here. So we're gonna get through this. You don't have to stay stuck here, and I'm always here to help. So thanks again for tuning in, sending you much love and light, and we'll talk again soon.